We're back now with the latest on the search of former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. The first hearing with the recently appointed special master took place yesterday in a federal court in Brooklyn, where those potentially classified documents seized by the FBI came under review.
Yeah, the special master overseeing it all, the senior U.S. District Judge Raymond Dearie, expressed doubt over Trump's claims that the documents recovered at his Florida home were already declassified prior to the FBI search. NBC News Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Dilanian joins us now with more on this hearing. So, Ken, good morning to you. If you would walk us through what this skepticism is from the special master and what it means for Trump's legal argument to keep those documents out of the hands of the DOJ.
Good morning, Stephen and Joe. I wouldn't call it skepticism. I would say he is saying there's a prima facie case that the documents are classified because they have classified markings on them, and he is inviting the Trump team to offer any evidence that they have that the president had declassified them, and the Trump team is declining. And so at the end of the day, Judge Raymond Dearie said you can't have your cake and eat it. If you want to raise the specter that Donald Trump somehow declassified these documents, as any president had the power to do, you have to show me some evidence or be willing to show me some evidence. And the Trump team is saying they're not willing to do that. They're arguing that they should be able to reserve that as a defense at trial or as an argument in a hearing about whether the search warrant was proper, but not in this special master proceeding. So as a result of that, Judge Dearie is saying, well, I'm going to assume that all these documents are classified. Now, at the end of the day, this may not matter because the government is asking the appeals court to prohibit the special master from reviewing the classified documents at all. That argument is still pending, and we'll have to see how the judges come out on that one.
So, Ken, with Trump's legal team pushing back against the special master's request for more information regarding this apparent, quote, declassification, how did that influence yesterday's hearing, and does it signal anything about the strength of their case here?
It signals that the Justice Department is onto something when they are arguing before the appeals court. Look, the Trump side keeps raising the specter that the former president declassified these documents, but they're not actually making that argument in court or offering any evidence. The government is saying that to the appeals court when they are arguing that the appeals court should grant a stay and grant the government immediate access to those 100 classified documents seized at Mar-a-Lago, and that those shouldn't even be reviewed by the special master. Remember, there's two tracks going on. There's the special master, and then there's the appeals court argument at the 11th Circuit. So that's what it signals, that this is a big problem for the Trump side. They keep wanting to, as the judge said, have their cake and eat it too, and so far the courts aren't having that.
A lot more curiosity growing about that evidence. And Ken, we know this first hearing is out of the way, so where does it go from here?
Well, the special master is on a very accelerated pace to start reviewing these 11,000 other documents besides the classified ones that were seized at Mar-a-Lago. And again, we've been talking a lot about this, but guys, I cannot stress enough, this is a sideshow. The FBI investigation into whether crimes were committed regarding the mishandling of documents at Mar-a-Lago is continuing. They are interviewing important witnesses, and whether or not the special master reviews a bunch of documents that they seized from Trump's office is one facet of a very important, larger investigation that is proceeding.
Complex indeed, a lot of dynamics at play here. Ken Dilanian, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.